Hi everyone, I just wanted to try to make a video of me trying to make banana muffins. So I got my recipe and I'm gonna be recording on my phone, so hopefully that works and it is not sloppy. Here's all my ingredients I got. According to the recipe doesn't call for chocolate chips, but I'm gonna add some, and this is gonna be my phone stand for recording, so that's great. So two things I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna preheat the oven and then wash my hands. Just preheating the oven to 350. Turn on the light. Good to go. Now I'm gonna wash my hands. Wash my hands. The first step is to peel these bananas and mash them up. So I'm gonna do that really quick. So as you saw, I'm just gonna use a fork to mash them because I don't have an actual masher. And I'm gonna try to get them as non-lumpy as possible. So once I'm done mashing, it should look kind of like this, kind of smooth. I don't know, like mashed bananas. So the next thing on the recipe is stir in melted butter. So I'm gonna measure out the butter, which is 1/3 of a cup, and hopefully it doesn't explode in the microwave. So I measured out the butter. Just gonna put it in the microwave, which is a little dirty. And I'm just gonna start with 30 seconds so it doesn't explode. We're gonna put the egg in, and I already cracked the egg. Just gonna plop it in. The butter was in for 30 seconds, still not done, still didn't explode. So while we're still waiting for the butter, I think I'll put in the sugar and vanilla. So the sugar says, where is it? 3/4 cup of sugar and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Butter melted, I'm just gonna add it on top. In case you're wondering, it exploded. So now I gotta clean the microwave. Wasn't really watching it. Okay, next it says baking soda and salt. I'm not gonna add the salt because 1, I don't have any, and 2, I don't usually do it. So I'm just gonna add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So I have all the ingredients so far that it's asked. The next step is to stir well. I'm gonna use a hand mixer, and then I will add the flour. So 1.5 cups of flour after I mix it up really well. Then I'll remix it. So I got my hand mixer. It's gonna be like really loud, so I'm gonna fast forward it a bit. So now that it's all mixed up, it should look like this. Oh man, very liquidy. I'm going to add 1.5 cup of flour and then mix it in. So not sure if you could tell in the time-lapse video, but I opened a new bag of flour and tried to pour just 1/2 cup, and it kind of over poured, which is okay. Mistakes happen. I'm just hoping it wasn't too much. But yeah, here's my flour. Kind of made a mess. I'm just gonna mix it up really well and then add some chocolate chips. So this is the batter for the muffins once it's all mixed. All the ingredients are there. I decided I wasn't gonna add the chocolate chips. I'm just gonna add them individually into the pan because I don't want them all chocolate chip. That makes sense. So next we're gonna spray the pan, or you could use like the little paper cups, but I don't have any, so I'm gonna spray the pan. Kind of looks like that. It's a lot of spray. So next part, we're just gonna scoop batter into the tins. You could use a spoon if it's easier. And we wanna get them almost to the top, but not quite. Then I'll add some chocolate chips in. So they are all in there, and I'm just gonna add chocolate chips to half of them and push them down so they're inside the muffins and not just on top. And then I'm gonna throw them in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. Half are just plain banana and the other half is banana chocolate chip. So I'm just gonna throw them in the oven now that it's preheated. Whoa, preheated. So I'm gonna set a timer to start for 10 minutes. And then we'll see how they turn out. So timer is done. Just gonna shut it off somehow. Oh my god. They look pretty good. I'm just gonna pull them out and poke them with a toothpick to make sure they're cooked all the way through. Just gonna test one out. Toothpick came out clean, so that means they're done. I'm just gonna let them cool and then take them out of the pan and then make some more. So I hope everyone liked my video of my banana muffins, and I will try to put up the recipe on the video. I don't know how, but I'm gonna learn and then I'm gonna put it on, and then you could write it down if you want to make your own.